inflation targeting has been a policy in this country for a very long time. There is no way that the central bank would have been sitting there when inflation, as we speak today, is even inched up to almost 54%, to not use hiking up prime rate as a way of targeting inflation. They did do the magic that was required. We see inflation still inching up.
This question is actually an empirical question. And it is very difficult to answer that question just purely by looking at where inflation is and looking at where interest rate is.
Okay.
I know the CPI number that came out today was around 54%. I stand to be corrected.
That's it.
And we know that the Bank of Ghana has been increasing interest rate. Okay, so one good question someone would ask is, if the Bank of Ghana has been increasing interest rate and CPI persistently increase, are they achieving the objective? Well, it is difficult to say because we don't know the counterfactual. What I mean by counterfactual is, you ask yourself, if Bank of Ghana had not increased interest rate, where would the CPI have been, right? Even with the increase in interest rate, which everybody understands in some way slows down demand and then tries to reduce the excess demand in the system and also try to cool down inflation, we have seen inflation persist, right? I personally believe that in the absence of the hikes in the policy rate, I think that inflation would have been worse off than it is today. So I haven't done the empirical work. I don't know the exact number of how much inflation would have been in the absence of the interest rate, but I think that the interest rate to some degree have helped us achieve an inflation of 54%.